What is up, the interweb? It is your turn here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna mix it up. Last video was about Invincible. The next video is also gonna be running it back to Invincible. But today, the time of this recording, March 20th, 2025, Arcane has dropped a music video for the Meilleure. This is how I'm gonna pronounce it. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna translate to see if I get it correct. Meilleure, Ennemie. That's how I think it's pronounced. Am I correct? Meilleure, Ennemie.
Ma meilleure ennemie.
Can you say it a little bit slower?
Ma meilleure ennemie.
I think I'm pretty close. I think I'm pretty close. But so basically, Arcane season 1 and season 2, we didn't really get to see too much of Echo.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And the parts that we did, I think Echo and Jinx are my favorite characters from Arcane. So the fact that we got this, I was fed. I was fed, bro. Tummy full. I was fed. It really was amazing. Like, the music video, it wasn't too much like adding to the story or whatever, but it was enough to where it was satiated. It satiated my hunger. So if you guys don't know, spoilers for Arcane season 2, but after Jinx was about to, herself, and Echo came in to save her, there was like a bit of dialogue. There was a bit of interaction that we didn't get. And this kind of fills that gap a little bit. I personally would have wanted, give me the whole scene, the whole shebang, them drawing on each other, the whole bonding thing. But this is just as good. So in this music video, they're basically just singing the words, singing, going back and forth, this and that, this and the third. But what I want to say is, towards the end of the video, Echo like wraps his hand around her, like gives her a hug, you feel me? And I loved it. I loved it. It felt good. And some people are like, oh, I would have wanted them to see them kiss. I would have wanted, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but at the same time, that's not who Jinx was. Like, for her, I feel like hugging was a very big thing. We see it throughout the series where I think where she hugged Vi, she ran and hugged Silco. The way Isha hugged her and watching her eyes as Isha, gave her a hug. And then also when Isha kind of tried to like shield her a little bit, or didn't want to get off of her when it was Jinx versus Caitlyn and Savika and Vi and all that. And you can see her eyes in the way that like that hug mattered to her. So that's why I think it was a better choice for her to get a hug instead of a kiss, because she was on the brink of sewer slide, you know what I'm saying? So a kiss in that moment would have felt not right. And they even reference it, like they don't necessarily show it, but I don't know what I'm doing, but pretend I'm just gonna shut the clip. But yeah, I'm just gonna shut the clip. And yeah, so they showed a clip of like how Echo is rewinding time and all that, how Jinx is falling off the ledge holding herself. And so at the end, it shows like Echo giving her a hug. And I feel like that is so comforting. Also because of her hallucinations, she didn't know if Echo was really there or not. And so him being able to physically touch her, I feel like that meant the world, because she hasn't seen him, mind you, lock in, peep game, lock in, you feel me? She hasn't seen him since the bridge. She thinks that she killed this man. She thinks that she's now hallucinating. She's been hallucinating Silco. She's been hallucinating all these, like, her dead siblings. She's been hallucinating. So she thought that Echo was a hallucination. And kind of what drove her, I'm sorry if I was spitting, but what drove her before to see that Echo wasn't a hallucination was the fact that he said something random, something that they didn't have a connection with.
That no matter what happened in the past, It's never too late to build something new. Someone worth building it for.
Like, they didn't have this moment. So the fact that, like, Echo said that somebody, whatever he said, hopefully I can pull up the clip. Maybe I'll insert the clip right here or whatever. But the fact that he said that, it meant, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it meant a lot. It meant that he was really there. And so that he was going to embrace her with that hug, which I loved it. Loved it so much. This music video fed the streets, bro. I really wished we would have got like a little spin-off series of Echo trying to go and find Jinx, because I don't think Jinx is dead, because in her first line of the series, she looks up at one of those blimps and says that one day I'm gonna ride one of those things, and in the last, like, one of the shots of the show, you see like one of those blimps flying from Piltover, I think, just flying away out to sea. So that's why I think Jinx is still alive, bro. Let me cope in peace. But yeah, I think that that's really beautiful, bro. I don't want this video to be too long. It's just like something short, something sweet. This video fed this video is for the real yearners, bro. This is for yearners only. You know, like I needed this, bro. I needed this, bro. Like it touched me, bro. It touched me. Pause. But music video genuinely felt good. I don't know if anything that I said in this video made sense, but if you guys like this video, hopefully I'll have another one out soon. Well, the Invincible one should be coming out probably a couple days after this one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hopefully I keep up with like 2 videos a week. You know, that shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, my name is Journey, and I'll see all of you beautiful people. Could this be a fire hairstyle? You feel me? Low key? Nah. But my name is Journey. I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video. Peace out.